Hey folks, welcome back. Now I'm on the second part of chapter 1. This is going to deal with just typing some text and auto-correcting, and we're going to start getting into some of the references features of Word. So let me go ahead and add some more text. Let me go down the line, and I no longer want things centered, so I'm going to make things right aligned, and you'll see that my first line indent is still on. So I'm going to put some text in here. Again, this is stuff I already have pasted, so don't worry. I just don't want you all to be watching me type like crazy. Now I'm going to misspell a word. I'm going to misspell the word the. I'm going to type it T-E-H. So I'm typing T-E-H. You see that it's misspelled. And what it is, what's going to happen as soon as I hit the space bar, it will change it to the correct word automatically. It didn't put the red squiggle under it. It didn't do anything. It just automatically changed it. Now there are a bunch of things that Word will do automatically. If you click the File button, and then you go into Options, and then you go to Proofing, and then you go to Autocorrect Options, here's a list of things that you type, and when you type them, it will automatically change the spelling to the correct spelling. As an example, here's something that's pretty common. Looking, L-O-O-K-I-G-N. Looking, L-O-O-K-I-G-N. And what it will do is, like, whenever I type this, it will automatically change it to looking, L-O-O-K-I-N-G. So see this as an example. We'll go back to the document and type L-O-O-K-I-G-N. And as soon as I hit the space bar, it automatically corrected that. So that you can add. Also, you could go in here and you could add your own. So if there's something that you type wrong all the time, you could go into the autocorrect options and say replace something that you type wrong all the time with what you type correctly, what you want it to be. As an example, you could even type like your initials. So my initials are CAB. So I could say wherever you see the initials CAB, change that to Chris A. Brewer, and it would change it for you. So that's kind of a quick feature that that Word has that does. So when you see words change automatically, and you say, "Where did that come from?" Well, that's where it comes from. So I'm going to type some more stuff, or paste some more stuff in. Don't worry how I get it here. Paste. So again, this is stuff. This is just saves me from having to type some stuff. Let's see, where's it at? The baseline. Alright, baseline. Actually, I need a space here. Oh, and baseline. Alright, it wants me to type a reference here. So this is going to be the first time we actually use a reference. So I need to add a source for this stuff that I just typed. This is not my work. This is something that I've gotten from somebody else. It may not be word for word, but it's something I've at least paraphrased from someone else. And so I need to add a source for this. So I'm going to go to my References tab, and I'm going to insert a citation. Whoops, I didn't say caption. Well, that was completely wrong. Insert a citation, not caption, citation. And then I'm going to click Add New Source. And when you click Add New Source, this window will pop up. And you can say what it is. Now, let me show you something before we get into this. Right here is a style, and you can say what style you want to use. I think the book is using MLA. So I can change this to MLA. And now when I hit my insert citation, Add New Source, I can do what I'm supposed to do. So it's supposed to be a journal article and a periodical, and you'll see that these options change. Now sometimes you need to add more options that are here, and there's a little button here that says show all bibliography fields, and it shows this, and it's got a red star by things that you really should have filled out. So, but I don't think we're going to use that for this one, but in case you need it, it's there. In each of these fields, like right now I'm in the author field, and it gives you an example of how the author field is supposed to be done. So it's supposed to be last name, then first name. Then if you have more than one author, last name, then first name, then middle initial. And if you have more than one author, semicolon, last name, first name. So we're going to do that here, and it's Janis, well, some word, Janis, comma, Malila. Malila. And this thing came from How Surveyors Calculate Angles. How surveyors measure and calculate. It's supposed to be capped. In caps. Today's Modern Surveyor. It's the title of the article. Who knew there was such a periodical? And 2012. March. Let's go to March. And it's on pages 30 through 48. And again, you see these examples of how this is supposed to work. So now I'm going to say OK. And see how it automatically inserted the citation there for me. If I ever needed to use that citation again, I could go back down. Let's suppose I wanted to put it right here. Let's suppose I wanted to use the citation again, just as an example. I could click Insert Citation, and here's that same citation. It just appears here. It gives me an option to put this citation in here. So if I click it, it automatically puts that citation in there for me. And another thing that you'll see is here's my managed sources. My current list now shows that I've used this citation. This check mark means that I've used it. These are other citations. I guess these have been there for previous classes that I've used, so don't worry about that. But this shows that I've used this citation. So that's how you insert a citation. And when you're typing your paper, it's real important that you keep this managed sources thing open. And you'll hear me discuss this in class a lot about how important this is and what it will really help you at the very end. So I'm going to stop this video now, and there'll be more.